In the music industry, there is one brutal rule that almost no artist can escape: the longer you stay at the top, the greater the risk of being replaced. Extended hiatuses often mark the end of even the biggest legends. Yet BTS is proving to be one of the rare exceptions in modern music history. After nearly 4 years without promoting as a full group due to military service, many wondered whether BTS could still maintain their dominance upon returning. Had a new generation of idols already taken over the market? Had BTS's global phenomenon reached its peak and begun to fade? What is happening in Japan right now has provided the clearest answer imaginable. ARIRANG is not merely topping the Oricon charts. It is creating a phenomenon that the world's second-largest music market has rarely witnessed in decades. The most remarkable part is not the #1 ranking itself. The real story is that BTS returned after almost 4 years away, and came back stronger than ever. According to Oricon's Half-Year 2026 rankings, ARIRANG simultaneously claimed the top spot on both the album ranking and combined album ranking charts. This achievement made BTS the first foreign artist in history to lead Oricon's combined album ranking during a half-year chart summary period. It is a milestone that even many internationally renowned artists have never managed to achieve. However, focusing solely on chart positions would overlook the larger story. Within less than 6 months of tracking, ARIRANG sold approximately 728,000 copies in Japan. This accomplishment made BTS the first international male act in 22 years to surpass 700,000 album sales on Oricon's half-year chart. The last time such a feat was recorded was in 2004, when the legendary band Queen achieved it with their album Jewels. More than 2 decades separate those two milestones. This is no longer just a commercial success story. It is the moment BTS entered a territory traditionally reserved for global music legends. For years, Japan has been regarded as one of the most difficult music markets in the world to conquer. Japanese consumers are known for their loyalty to domestic artists, particularly in the physical album sector. Even many Western superstars have struggled to sustain long-term influence there. Yet BTS has done more than survive. They have dominated. The album's 922,000 points on Oricon's combined album ranking stand as the clearest evidence of that dominance. The figure made BTS the first foreign act ever to reach #1 in the category. Even more impressively, only a handful of artists in Oricon history have ever surpassed the 800,000 point mark. That distinction proves ARIRANG is not simply benefiting from BTS's existing reputation. It is a project that audiences are actively consuming on an extraordinary scale. That is also why international critics have embraced the album so enthusiastically. From Billboard and Rolling Stone to Complex and NME, ARIRANG has consistently appeared on lists of the best albums of the first half of 2026. Interestingly, most reviews focus on a common theme: maturity. If early BTS represented youthful rebellion, and the Love Yourself era symbolized healing and self-discovery, then ARIRANG feels like a declaration from artists who have transcended every limitation placed before them. The album does not attempt to follow trends. Instead, it forces trends to follow BTS. Tracks such as Body to Body, Hooligan, Like Animals, and Into the Sun showcase a group pushing musical boundaries more boldly than ever before. The title track Swim, in particular, is already being viewed by many critics as a strong candidate to become one of the defining songs of BTS's career. Its achievement of reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 is already a testament to its popularity. Yet its greatest strength lies elsewhere. The song possesses a rare ability to connect BTS with an entirely new generation of listeners. That is the difference between a hit song and a timeless classic. Perhaps what moves ARMY the most is not the statistics. It is the realization that BTS still possesses the power to make the entire world wait. More than a decade into their career, the group continues to spark global conversations every time they release new music. In an entertainment landscape that moves faster than ever, where trends can disappear within weeks, the ability to remain culturally relevant for over 10 years is nothing short of extraordinary. ARIRANG, therefore, is not merely a comeback album. It is a statement. A statement that BTS never truly left the summit. They simply paused before beginning the next chapter. And if what is happening in Japan is any indication, the world may be witnessing one of the greatest comeback stories in modern popular music history. The records that have just been broken may only be the beginning. Because the most remarkable thing about BTS has never been what they have already accomplished. It is the fact that no one knows where their next limit lies.